sit back, relax, and enjoy, because, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
It's not gonna happen, and Daniel McMillan,
Pennsylvania native, kept here winning here at Pocono.
Third win of the season, and win the championship.
Ryan Benjamin with the last lap pass.
And he is going to score the victory in the Minute Maid 300.
Salmon Oskin, third win of the season.
He's gonna get it and only leads 3 laps today!
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
Hello and welcome to race number 8 in the Pilot Pro Series. We are here at Pocono, the Tricky Triangle, for 20 laps of action. I think it'll be a pretty good one. I'm still alone in this booth, not knowing what exactly to say, and that's how it's going to be for a while, I guess. Not against Scott, who ended up winning the last race at Kansas. Just starts on the pole here today. He's going to have a pretty good chance to get it done here at Pocono again. No pit stops in this series, and in fact we've gotten rid of pit stops in the Cup Series, at least for the time being, just to see how the racing will differ. And other than that, really, I think that's it. So let's get these guys rolling off here, and yeah, let's get to racing. Now, this one's going to be a little bit of a longer race, probably rivaling the Charlotte race, maybe over 30 minutes, closer to 40 most likely, but still should be a fairly good race. Logan York starts on the outside of Scott in second, and then Annabeth Ferris starting in that third position with Samet Oskin on the outside, and we're rounding out road number 2, and then we've got the 66 of Madison Tall, and then Cody Smart starting in that 6th position, rounding out row number 3. And then we've got Alexander Rowe and the 75 of Mitchell Collins in row number 4. And then we've got Zachary Fitzwater and Max Anderson rounding out the top 10. As we scroll through the rest of the field, let's hope that that's a little bit better than the Cup race. I know the Cup race kind of... there were quite a few wrecks. I kind of expect there to be wrecks early on, but other than that, I think once we get single file, we should be pretty good. But this is kind of a long warm-up lap, pace lap. So once we do get back to the line, it should be pretty good. Now, again, this series will not make a return. This is the only time. This is a one-off series. This is the only time it will be here, so it's going to be axed. But in its place will be an elimination series. So, looking forward to that. Pace car is coming off the track, not against Scott. Logan York will see who actually leads to the line. Sometimes that outside guy can lead in. It looks like not against Scott. Going to lead us to the green. Scott, not too great of a jump, just barely edging out Logan York there for that top spot, and with Ferris immediately making it 3 wide for the lead into the first turn. You can see Samet Oskin there, as well as Madison Tall in that 66, 3 wide for second, or third, my bad. Annabeth Ferris, Annabeth Ferris trying to make a move for the lead here. Scott did a pretty good job of holding off there while they were going through wide, but it looks like they won't be able to this time. Just a little bit of the contact into that wall there by York. And I believe we do actually see every car, unlike the Cup Series. Annabeth Ferris now out front, not against Scott, trying to get back out front as lap 1 is complete. We've already had a lead change. And Scott all over that, all over Ferris's bumper. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make a move anytime soon. Oh, 4 wide. I thought we were going 4 wide. Alexander Rowe and Madison Tall. I thought we were going to get into it in front of the rest of the field. Looks like they were able to solve it. And Fitzwater moving his way up. He's trying for third. Here comes the 78 there. That's Barbie Voiles. Pretty smart, right behind that that team. But looks like our leader's kind of pulling away at the moment. Not too much going on at the moment. John Andrews in the top. No, trying to make his way into the top 5. Trying to get around Fitzwater here for that final spot. You can see Trey Wright coming into the picture. Madison Tall, Max Anderson. There's the 4 of Will Parrish as well, and a couple of these guys not doing too well. Usman Hamid sitting in the final position. Jeremiah Dwayne just in front of him. But on the outside, is that the 18? Yeah, I think that's the 18. That's Diego Pez. Not doing too hot. Carson Jefferson there in front of him as well. It looks like Pez going to fall back into that final spot. Nonigan Scott still sitting in a nice, comfortable second. Annabeth Ferris, though, definitely pulling away. So we are on the lap 4 now. I didn't even realize. Wow, that was fast. Faster than what I thought. Now this track, it's not easy to pass at. There's a couple of chances to do it, and if you get stuck on the outside, you just kind of get unlucky half the time, especially coming off of that turn right there. You can get into the wall fairly easily if you're not careful. Looks like Scott doing a pretty good job there making up time, but really he's got a lot of racing left, so try to keep that car preserved until when it really counts. John Andrews moving into 3rd, Trey Wright, and then Barbie Voiles sitting in 5th, now getting pressure for Max Anderson. We'll see how this works out. Looks like Andrews may have made a move, or Nonigan Scott on the lead. Down on the straights they go. Scott not able to completely edge out Ferris. Looks like into the turn Ferris will have to slide up the track. Just a necessary evil there. And Trey Wright going to capitalize on this moment. As it looks like Cody Smart just barely getting into the wall, and really that could be the cause for a lot of these guys being a lot slower than what they probably should be. Benny Watson fairly up the track there. Almost got into the wall. Looks like he was able to keep it under control. Just looking through the field, this front little group here, as Trey Wright makes a move for the lead. Looks like he's gonna be able to get a nose. He nearly wipes out Nonigan Scott. What a miss. A near miss, that's all I gotta say. Trey Wright been pretty prominent in the past few weeks, especially starting in the Cup Series. Had a pretty good race at Charlotte. Had a fairly good race, well, until the end. But then had a pretty good race in Charlotte in this series. And here we are now. As he crosses the line, he's going to lead his first lap of the day, as John Andrews still trying to get out front. Barbie Voiles making her way into 3rd with Will Parrish and Zachary Fitzwater coming back up into the picture. 42 and Nathan Stapleton. First time I've said his name today. He's coming up. Josh Torres stuck on the outside there. He's going to fall back. Nonigan Scott, same deal. Yeah, getting stuck on the outside is just not a good time. Stapleton able to make his way around Scott for whatever position. I'm going to assume that's 7th or 8th. 7th or 8th. No, now he's moving into the top 5. Wow, okay. That was fairly quick. But, battle for the lead at the moment. John Andrews all over the bumper of Trey Wright. We'll also have to see if he can make a move. Will Parrish there as well. Could be 3 wide for the lead in just a minute. There we go. Will Parrish trying to make a move on the 25 for that second position. See how this affects at least the battle for the lead. And just as I expected, making a pass kind of hurts your chances to catch whoever's in front of you, unless they're close enough. Carson Jefferson towards the rear of the field there. You can see he kind of got into the wall. And I'm not sure if this wall contact is really affecting them, or if it's just, you know, knocking out their momentum just for, you know, that split second. And then, because it seems like a lot of these guys that have, you know, quote, hit the wall, unquote, they seem to be doing pretty fine, like pretty well. Ryan Durrani in the back here. Logan York starting second. He's fallen quite, just considerably far back. 77 of Corey LaJoy not off to a great start here. We are only on lap 9. It seems we've kind of got this second or third group, and then here you go, you have your second group, and kind of a one-car link to the rest of the field. That fifth position there is that link. Smed Oskin rounding out the top 5 here with the 75 of Mitchell Collins. Sitting in 4th, the only Ford within the top, well, yeah, within the top 5. I was going to say top 10, no. Nathan Stapleton sitting back here in 8th at the moment. Just about to fall outside the top 10, though. But Trey Wright, at the moment, I believe might have led the most laps at this point. That could be wrong, but acknowledging it. Will Parrish making a pretty good run here. Teammates actually, not with Trey Wright, but with the guy behind him, Zachary Fitzwater. Ooh, Benny Watson, a lot harder into the wall than most people are. We'll have to see how that affects his car, if he can keep it running fairly well. Ooh, not good here. Annabeth Ferris, who was actually leading earlier, not doing too hot right now. Sitting currently in the last position. Lonigan Scott, we'll have to see. I just saw it 15th at the moment, or at least that's what it says. And it looks like this front pack really has kind of spread themselves out. Fitzwater trying to make a move on his teammate again, Will Parrish. Oskin getting around Mitchell Collins there. And it looks like this top 5 Will Parrish in the wall. Not sure if that was intentional or if he just got too high, but Fitzwater can't feel too great about that second position. As you know, Oskin now all over that bumper. We'll have to see if he's going to make a move now. But Trey Wright, the more passing behind him, the more distance he's going to get between these guys. As Oskin might be able to complete this pass as they head into the turn, but Fitzwater definitely going to try to hold that line, and he does. As Oskin sliding up the track a little bit. Can't say that would have been too great if he was still under that one car. And Parrish looks like he's recovered fairly well, trying to get back inside the top 5, getting around Barbie Voiles at the moment. Alexander Rowe going to come help him right behind. And I believe everyone's going to be able to keep it out of the wall. No. Looks like Stapleton and... Not gonna lie, I can't really tell. 77? I don't think so. The 7 of Dylan Abrahamian. Also on the wall. And yeah, Cody Smart in the back here. Annabeth Ferris not moving up too much. And Benny Watson, I believe these 3 drivers here may have hit the wall too many times. Max Anderson, you can see back here. Ryan Durrani, we've seen back here quite a bit today. Not sure if he's just, you know, having one of those days, or if he's gotten into the wall too many times. But I can tell you right now, his teammate Trey Wright doing a fantastic job holding off the rest of this field. Fitzwater, no more pressure from Oskin. As Oskin really got to worry about Mitchell Collins there. Oh, I thought maybe Rowe. Oh, voice crack. Thought maybe Rowe may. I thought words. Thought he may have gotten into the wall. Luckily, he did not. Which well, won't slow anyone up. So this front four running pack here. Quite close now. Definitely didn't expect that. We take a look here. It looks like Scott making his way back up the field. He's trying to get around Will Parrish at the moment. Alexander Rowe, his next target. At the moment, running in a 9th, 11th. About to make his way into that 10th position. If Eric Monaco wasn't about to pass him. See if he can make that outside line work. Not very likely, but it does happen. See there, he had a chance to come down the track, but not really going to work out for him. He's still going to have to look out for Alexander Rowe in a bit. And, wow, Usman Hamid getting around that one car. I didn't even realize. Fitzwater may have just gotten off the pace a little bit. Diego Lopez, he's really made a comeback. He's made his way back up to the field. Good job for that team there. Madison Tall. Man, Madison Tall in the Cup Series, definitely having the hardest time out of all the female drivers, and it goes around. No caution. Ryan Durrani, Max Anderson into the infield. No caution comes out. No replay at the moment. We will probably just take a look at it at the end of the race. But no replay, no caution. Wow. Wow. Eric Monaco, heavy damage. I thought for a second maybe it was a damage wall. No. Heavy damage on that 24 car. We'll have to check into that. Max Anderson, again, a lot of damage there. Ryan Durrani really doing nothing wrong. We'll take a look just to see what happened, but man, that's just rough. You're already having a rough day being at the back of this field. Jeremiah Dwayne, quite a bit of damage on that right side. I don't know if Watson or Ferris here got any damage, or Cody Smart. Let's hope not. This didn't have to be bigger than what it was. But Trey Wright doing everything he can with just a few laps to go. Coming down to 3 this time by. Whenever we get there. Samet Oskin trying to get around Mitchell Collins there for that second position. Usman Hamid and Fitzwater in the top 5. See there, Madison Tall, again, what I was saying, really just the only female driver having a really hard time in the Cup Series, looking to at least get some redemption here. Well, we actually are running down to the start of the chase in that series, or in the Cup Series, so stay tuned for that. And Samet Oskin making a move for the lead with 3 laps to go. Usman Hamid right there to help out that 97 car. Not teammates. No, not teammates. But what just happened? Trey Wright cannot escape the troubles. Blowing an engine with 3 laps to go, coming down to 2. See if everyone can avoid. Oh, Cody Smart. That's going to bring out the caution, isn't it? Yes, it is. Cody Smart rear-ending the 38 car, stopping him dead in his tracks. Going to bring out the caution. No need to view that. Just wow. Unfortunate. Blowing an engine, man. You gotta feel for Trey Wright. What in the Cup Series, getting into the wall late into that Charlotte race after he had dominated, led majority of the laps. Just a fantastic job, and just really unlucky. And then this race, the Charlotte race, did fairly well, finished fairly well, so not too bad there. But I don't know what it is. I think he just has some bad luck. The race is going to finish under yellow, so we will most likely fast forward at least to the final lap. But man, I would be a little upset if I was Trey Wright. Honestly, the fact that just the luck in both series. Now, his engine didn't blow in the Cup Series. He just hit the wall. But man, this late race incident, just him and late race incidents. I don't know what it is so lately, but let's see if maybe his luck turns around. Just, man, it's heartbreaking. I mean, Samet Oskin going for the lead, and then not sure if he just pushed it too hard, and there it went. But man, never want to see that. Never want to see that. But you know, with that, as they cross the line this time, Samet Oskin, unless he blows up, you know, engine-wise, he is in the spot to win this race. Zachary Fitzwater, right behind him, who actually has not won yet with the new series. So interesting there. One of the oldest drivers, along with Jesse Turner, actually, who's not racing in this one. There's a few drivers actually that have been around since day one races. It's kind of funny. Yeah, no. Samet Oskin, we're gonna fast forward real quick. Don't want to keep you waiting too long. Oh, my bad, wrong one. Man, just it hurts to see, as we are gonna. Oh, I think we've already passed the line. Yeah, yeah, okay. We already knew what was gonna happen, but Samet Oskin, just wow. What a way to win it. Obviously, maybe had a chance, even if Wright doesn't blow that engine and Cody Smart and doesn't collide with him and bring out the caution. So, you never really know what can happen. Like I say, anything can and will happen. But man, that was wow. Congratulations, Samet Oskin, pulling out the victory here today. Before we get through everything, we are going to take a look at that incident that happened earlier in the race. So we'll be right back. Okay, guys. So I was taking a look, and Eric Monaco and Jeremiah Delane did have damage, and they just kind of got into each other there. Not not enough to bring out the caution, obviously, but just enough to really kind of ruin their days there. And Ryan Durrani, Max Anderson, let's see what happened. Surely couldn't have been too far. Max Anderson up the track into the wall. And there goes Annabeth Ferris, just there. Kind of a accidental pit maneuver in front of Durrani, who unfortunately just a involved bystander, really. So Really not too much to look at, just wanted to make sure, you know, how everyone got their damage, which explains Eric Monaco and Jeremiah Dwayne earlier in the lap, just kind of getting into each other a little bit and sliding up. But as for these two here, just really unfortunate. And again, really unfortunate for Trey Wright at the end of that race. Went from first to, I'm pretty sure, dead last, just kind of like that. So, man, just got a feel for him on that one. Leads majority of the laps, and then that happens. But yeah, let's get back to live, and let's take a look at these standings. So Matt Oskin obviously winning the race. Fitzwater, oh so close, grabbing second. Madison Tall, pretty good day for her. Definitely a pretty good confidence booster there. And then Alexander Rowe, Mitchell Collins rounding at the top 5. Barbie Voiles, Logan York, John Andrews, Carson Jefferson, and Usman Mid rounding out the top 10. Nonigan Scott finishing in 11th. Let's see, Diego Pez finishing 13th. Pretty good finish for that team there. Watson looks like he made up a few grounds, few positions, finishing again in 18th. Trey Wright, just last time I'll say it, but man, that hurts me too. So to prevent keeping you longer, I want to thank you so very much for watching. Next race actually should be Talladega, right? I'm fairly sure next race is Talladega. So let me just look real quick. Yes. So tomorrow. So we had the Pocono race yesterday. We had the Pocono race today. Tomorrow for the Cup Series, we are going to Indy. So that should be a fairly good one. And then Thursday, Talladega. And Friday, we're going to Michigan in the Cup Series. We are coming up quick on that chase. 2 more weeks. Well, really, this week and next week. And then that's it. We have one race on that 3rd week, and then starting Wednesday, 2 weeks from now, is the start of the chase. First round of the chase, Chicagoland. So hopefully not nothing too bad, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.